Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edain Mod. Today we're going to be playing on the Halitharin Peaks. I believe I've played on this map before, back when I had my old, before I started doing the full map clears with the stars. And if I'm not mistaken, I did a 1v2 on this map before. So a 1v1v1 should be easy now. And we're playing as Mordor. Here we go, here we go. Now, something I did learn in the previous stream was, even though the game didn't last very long, that Mordor now knows how to use powers. The AI now know how to use powers. And as amazing as it is, it's also very terrifying because they know how to make themselves better. So Mordor is probably now the faction I would not recommend you go up against if you're learning to play the game. I would say Gondor is probably your best choice to go up against. Because they've got a nice balanced roster. Their powers aren't that busted. I'm already regretting the words I'm speaking, if you believe that. Where's my other overseer? I want him in my unit. So, for those of you who are... Oh, Mordor. Okay, this should be easy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for those of you who are new to the Edain Mod, I know there are still some new people around that are learning things from time to time. One thing I noticed a lot of people say, since it's just shown up, that the people struggle playing against Imladris as Mordor, or just in general, because, well, in the past, Imladris has been incapable of doing anything. They were just constantly glitched, where they would not make any units, would not use any powers. They were just stuck in they just had their starting units, and that was it. But the big thing about Imladris is their units are really expensive. So the best way to beat them is by beating them at their own game. Don't let them get an advantage on you. Just beat the nonsense out of them. Okay, keep this overseer back because he's been taking some big hits. And I'd say Mordor is probably one of the best factions to fight Imladris. You might think, that's insanity. Imladris has awesome units that just cut through everything easily. How does Mordor stand a chance? Well, two big things actually. Firstly, Mordor has more ways to buff their units and debuff enemy units than any other faction. That includes Angmar, because Angmar only really has debuffs, no real buffs. Mordor has so many buffs in the forms of their overseers, which, if you have a read, when attached to Mordor orcs, plus 50% damage and armor. That is bigger than the draft bonus for peasants, and peasants without draft are about as strong as Mordor orcs, just a little bit faster. That's literally all they have to them. And we will also use the Crack the Whip power to double our damage, but lose a bit of armor in the process, which doesn't matter because we're orcs. We're weak little things. We don't have high health pools. We throw our bodies at people and it works. Now, in Largest Blade Masters, I admit they are a problem. If they go for pikes, that's as easy kills. Blade Masters, we need to be a bit more tactful about it. And then Law Masters, when they get Law Masters, we need heroes. We need heroes and archers, which is why I'm going to get a Kirifungal archer unit instead of a Kirifungal swordsman unit. Because I want a unit that can stay at the back and snipe down those Law Masters. Because Gorbag / Shagrat doesn't do it well. Gorbag does it well, actually. Shagrat doesn't. Doesn't do enough damage. But the poison of Gorbag is more than capable of getting rid of Lawmasters. And since they're the faction that has been coming up against us, don't know who this guy is. I could scout them out, but what we don't know won't kill us. And if the last video is any indication, well, not last video, the video after this, the video after the last video, so I don't know. When I was playing Lothlorien in the Amon Sol map, we were against Imladris and Lothlorien, and the Lothlorien just beat the other Imladris to the punch. Imladris does struggle in the early game. That is not a hidden fact. There's a very well known fact, and I'm going to do my best to exploit that. Defensive banner, the extra recruitment speed. I do actually want the banner in general, because we are going to be getting the reinforcement troops. I'm just going to get another tribute camp. Money is everything. Money is everything in this game. That outpost is better. That outpost is better to get because it will be on the it'll be on the enlarger's border. I don't want it on the other faction's border. That's the last thing I want. Right now, though, as I said, we're sitting pretty. The other faction hasn't noticed us, and they're constantly fighting Enlargerous, so we're in a good position. And yet, Enlargerous bringing up another unit. First debuff, the barbed arrows. The deep barbed arrows of the Uruks bite deep into the flesh of their targets, causing terrible pain and reducing the strength of their attacks. So already we're weakening the enemy by just having a unit of archers exist. And by having those archers exist, we have also gained a level on Sauron, which I'm planning to get the second level of very soon. Have the snitch just scout out the area. Those are wargs, so it's a good thing I got some archers and pikes. What sort of unit of pikes is made is going to get more things. Sauron is a good thing to go for. Dwarves, we're against dwarves. Okay. Trying to think of a good strategy to deal with this. No, it's not. It's Angmar. Oh, that's actually bad. Angmar. Actually, no, it's not. Angmar's not as bad as it sounds because they don't get cav, so we don't have to make pikes after we've dealt with Enlargerous. Once Enlargerous is dealt with, don't need pikes anymore. We can use a lot of archers as well. We can get away with a lot of archer value. Because unless they've changed the Angmar AI, so they now know how to use their tier 4 power and make their knights, we have nothing to worry about. Going to leave that troll lair there, going to leave the hillman lair there, because the troll is going to destroy the hillman lair. Going to stop those guys, though. Need you guys to destroy this and build that outpost. Going to get Sauron up and operational now. Oh look, pikes. The unit they should not have made against me, because they do no damage. Swordsmen are a different deal, though. Swordsmen are a different deal. They do damage. Yeah, there's just more wargs. Don't care. I just need to build that outpost, but I want to do it once that warg lair is destroyed first. Because otherwise we're not going to get the best value out of it. When I build basic outposts, I do it with just full economy in mind. Nothing else matters. Economy is all that matters. We're not building this to keep. We're building this as a quick investment in our economy. Speaking of, let's upgrade all of our level economy buildings to level 2, and just build stores and houses on there. We're here. We're fighting the trolls. We might as well summon some black Uruks to defend the slave farm, since that was what they were focusing earlier. Now, Angmar, unlike Enlargers, is a different beast, because they have access to a power called Outbreak, which is in a extending area. There will be a poison spread that does continuous damage for the entire duration, and you're taking that extended poison damage. If you've got low health, you die, because dot damage does percentage damage. It doesn't do. It doesn't have doesn't care about what armor you have. Doesn't matter how big your health bar is. It just does the damage over time. Now, if you're not ready to avoid it, you're in trouble. Speaking of trouble, we're out of command points. So I'm going to get 2 pantries ready, and another pantry over at the outpost. So we got it coming up faster. We've now access to another outpost on the border of Angmar. I don't want to build anything. Angmar knows how to use siege. Oh wait. I remember now, Angmar know how to use siege, which means that they know how to use siege properly. And what I mean by that is they know how to use the what they're called, what's it called? They know how to use the siege trolls before they turn into battering rams or catapults. They only know how to make them into catapults still, but that is a thing. I have one join with the pikes, because that's a unit I still need. We've got any level 2 units that haven't got a... Yes. You're going to start feasting on some orcs. Preferably not on any with overseers. Overseers, move out the way. Well, we're not getting focused. I'm going to use this downtime to feed another power. It's going to feed those orcs to this orc unit. make it level 3, make it level 4, then make it level 5. Yeah, just watch that experience grow. Meanwhile, we're also making a hell of a lot of money, so let's get the Dark Marshal and the Shadow Lord. Though both Nazgul powers don't do a effect on everything, even just one Dread Visage is enough. Yep, level 3. Once they're level 5, Sauron gets another level. He's closer to becoming unkillable. Now, to be fair, you can never really make him unkillable without the ring. Okay, new unit. Almost done. We've got a Nazgul, so now Sauron's got in another level. Got a level 5 Orc unit, Sauron's getting another level. And Influence of Sauron is almost off cooldown. I wish whenever Sauron gained a level, the Influence of Sauron would just come back off cooldown. So then you could just use it again. That'd be good. So, while we've just been sitting here doing nothing, the other two AI have been going up against each other. Some of you may be like, oh, this is cheesy. Why not go up and push against them? Because I want to win. That's the main reason I'm not pushing against them. I just want to win. If there were two other players against doing something, then I'd be like, okay, I'd push against one of them. Which is kind of what I'm going to do now. But in this case, why not just build up, make yourself so powerful you can't do anything about, your enemy can't do anything about you. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm making myself too strong for either faction to beat me. And in doing so, I'm also gaining better buildings in the process. Because every influence of Sauron matters. And now all of our base buildings are level 3. We've still got this place as well generating resources every tick. But another slave farm, so also a little bit cheaper. Now I could say what for me. Either Minas Morgul or Dol. I'm thinking Dol, yeah. Edain Mod's all foot troops, their pikemen are amazing. They know how to kill cavalry really easy. I want Castellans. And look at that. We're already at 4 command points. We've got a large army. 3 of our heroes. More will be inbound soon. The enemy is constantly fighting each other. I'm completely free and clear of any danger. Just currently quest completing. They've got siege, so they're now sieging me from afar. I say afar. I'm right at their base. They're sieging me because I am right at their base, and if they're not careful, I can kill them. I say that if they outbreak me, my entire army's dead. That's the only thing. They use outbreak on me, my army is dead. Okay, stop making those orcs, they're useless. Waiting for that siege to come closer and closer and closer, and then I can destroy it. Oh no, not my expendable units. We could get Dol Guldur orcs, but my plan is next to get 4 units of Orc archers, I've been playing too much Misty Mountains in the back. Get Influence of Sauron, and then give them Fire Arrow, that's another level that way. Could also go Trolls. We can also get Gothmog, get him level 5, and that's another level. Used to be level 10, I can't believe it used to be level 10. How have we got the level for 15 units of Orcs? We have not. I'm going to get more Orcs then. I will get more Orcs until we have that mission complete, and I'm going to throw them into death. Got the Overseers, so we don't need to worry about if they die or not. I'm just doing this because I'm a greedy boy. I'm a greedy boy and I want things. There we go. New building. Meanwhile, they're making Men of Khandu. I've not seen them largest in so long. They're either base trapped. I could get the Eye of Sauron to find out. Wouldn't be hard to do. Eye of Sauron would tell me whether or not Enlarged is being base trapped, or if they're just constantly fighting in the middle ground here, and one of them has an outpost. Shagrat makes some boys to defend Dol. Meanwhile, let's get some Castellans as well. Sauron's still level 6. Come on, I've got to have 15 Orc units by now. Actually, units that get Overseers don't count towards that, so that might change. Oh, no, we got it. We're good. Level 7 Sauron. We've now got the Might of the Damned. All units that get hit by that, which was all our army, now when they die, does a little AoE damage around them. Kind of similar to the Slayers in Warhammer, Warhammer 3 now, I guess. But yeah, the Slayers in Warhammer. Sauron, you're going to use influence on the barracks next, so we can get archers with fire arrows. I'm going to throw myself at Angmar, see how much damage we do. If they outbreak me, so be it. If they don't, then oh well. That's a Drauglin. He's gone. Level 2 Gothmog. All we need now is to get those archers and Gothmog level 5, and we've got level 10 Sauron. We've got the Castellans. We've got... we could get all 9 Nazgul, but for that we need another outpost. Again, this place has not been attacked. I wanted this to get destroyed, but enlargers is just too bogged down. So doing this to Angmar might not bog them down so much. So we'll actually have something coming up from the other way. That'd be nice. Okay, let's get fire arrows. So there's Orc archers first, and then buy fire arrows. Let's just fall back again because I'm feeling cheeky. I'm lost unit of Orakai, lost unit of Orakai. Okay, something to mention. The Overseers do their best against the basic Mordor Orcs. Dol and Minas Morgul Orc get a reduced bonus, which makes them worse overall. To give the Overseers. They're better units overall, but they're not better for the Overseers. Take that into account when you decide what you give them. Oh no, the slave farm I built 10 seconds ago. It's gone. Might have damned again, because I believe there's still some units in there that haven't got the ability. There we go. Have some Barrow Whites eat away at those Hillmen. Get ready to fight. Yeah, still not seeing them Nordris. What's happened? Did they just get stuck in the base? Oh yeah, they're stuck in the base. That's protection of the Bruinen. I'm gonna get Banner of the Red Eye. Forget about what I was gonna say. Ugh. Don't like hearing those words. Okay, if that's the case, stop recruiting them for a bit. Make sure we get the fire arrows first. Yeah, Enlarge is getting wrecked. I could help push them over the edge, but then Angmar's is going to focus me. But if I focus Angmar and Enlarge has like one limb left out of their many limbs, then that's good for us, because then they've got nothing left. I just want to cause some mayhem and watch my orcs die, so I'm over here for a reason. I say it's a reason, I'm just bored. not bored, but I want to be entertained by killing people, and I want the command points. I seek entertainment. Where are my Orc archers? I need to make sure they're safe. Do a nice little explosion there. Do some stuff here. Obelisk was made by the Angmar. We killed it. Oh, unless it was over here. Yep, that's an Angmar outpost. Could take that. Could get Minas Morgul. Could get Witch King. Not going to do it. Just because I don't want to. try getting those extra orcs now. Get them out for Sauron as well, if we can. The more the merrier. Oh, I don't like hearing that though. Orcs, none of you have overseers. You're going to get fed. You're going to get eaten. Some of you are going to get fed, some of you are going to get eaten. You get to choose. Actually, no, you don't. I get to choose. Why are we healing? Who's healing us? You're a full unit, so you get to stay. And we're regenerating because we have banners, by the way. Which actually makes this process even harder. I just want my orc archer boys to be strong and big and terrifying. Edain Mod's doing some stuff while I'm trying to feed. Does help. It does help. That's the plague I was waiting for. Outbreak even. Fall back. Fall out. Get out. That's going to be more than enough of our own dead. So I can get my 2 units of archers. Which are also, by the way, 80 command points. Not 90 like most archers are. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those orcs dying. Just from natural causes. Natural causes being poisoning. We've been waiting on you, archers. Now, what do I do with my next influence? Free spiders? Nah. Other upgrades? I don't need money. Do it on the defense banner. Oh, not again. Eat someone. I don't care who. I could just throw them into the base, get some money back from them. Why did I press that button? Why did I press that button? I don't want more units, even if they are fully upgraded now. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. So if you've got some units of Easterlings already that you haven't before you got the influence, you can just buy the upgrades. Nice, nice. That's a new thing. I don't think that was part of the old version. So that's a nice change. I just need one more unit of orcs. We still got all our units of Easterlings. Nice, 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 nice. We're losing a lot. I know. Don't really care. I care about that though. You can keep your hands off that. Keep your mucky paws off my best building. Overseers will distract them. This might arouse them. Yeah, it did work too. Cool. I shall put that in my memory stores. For future encounters. Future endeavours. Can eventually get the Nazgul forms unlocked. Which I mean now. But I want power past ages. I want Gorfau. I want Tolin Gorhoth. I want to throw werewolves at Imladris because Imladris really struggles with single target entities. If this was pure Imladris, I would have built a troll cage and just spam trolls. Only their pikes have a chance, and yeah, I have ways to counter that. And one power command point off. No. No, we're getting more power points, command points back. No, 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 no. Eat the level 5 orcs. Just enough. There, now stop moving. No, not again. Okay, now keep moving around for a few more seconds. There we go, we've got the archers. All this for unit of orc archers. Whenever I get power passage, I get the upgrade anyway. I get the Sauron level anyway if I just wait. Oh, cool, they're destroying this for me. Nice. That's good. By the way, other quests I could do is Control all 9 Nazgul. Power of past stages or Hammer of the Underworld, which is what I'm going to get soon. Control 4 Trolls. Or own a Siege Works at level 3. Obviously, Siege Works is a big no-no for me. But the other things are quite manageable. Given time and practice. The banner carriers are here. And we stop them from that end. They stop destroying my outpost. Why? Destroy it. I destroyed the other building for you. There you go. Destroy it. Burn it. I want to see it burn. So I can build Minas Morgul without having to destroy the Angmar fortress. So I can get all 9 Nazgul, which means I have to destroy more of my army. Oh, breaths. Breaths and breaths. Okay, they've used Plague recently. I say recently, it's been about 3 minutes. It could be off cooldown again by now. But they've not got their tier 4 power yet, so let's stop them before they get that. Definitely feels like, unlike in the past, the AI doesn't get their tier 4 powers as early. Those soul freezes don't need to stop. They need to stop right now. I don't know what that was aiming at. But no more soul freeze. Oh look, you can actually see they get their tribute card. They haven't thrown it into anything yet, so that's a shame. That's a big bit. That's a big investment in economy you're missing out on, boys. There we go, destroying the outpost finally. With one single knight and a light bringer. Kirithungol, get the Kirithungol halberdiers. Oh, I moved Sauron around too much. Didn't throw it off. There we go. Well, Angmar's down for the count after I've destroyed their outposts. No, that's interesting. Let me attack order. Did I break the game? Okay, there's something in my army that's not letting me attack order. Is it Sauron? Yes, with Sauron level 10, apparently you can no longer do attack orders. Huh. Learn something new every day. That might change around and make him Gorthal the Great. Watch that lightning show. The Dark Lord is here. And he is here to beat some ass. And Mordor is finally showing themselves again after 20 minutes. That's a shame because they're about to lose. And the sorry fools. Excuse me, I'm not giving permission to run around my base. If you're just going to go for my fortress, then fine, because that needs to die. Okay, all orcs that don't have blood, that have bloodthirstiness. You're going to die. In fact, do I have a slaughterhouse I can feed you into? Nope, I went all slave farms. I know there's a slaughterhouse that... Oh no, you can't feed them into slaughterhouses anymore. You can feed them into here, there you go. Dol-Guldur, get fed into Dol-Guldur. Get that second camp up and operational. Operating, even. Get some overseers to pack into the archers. So that gives them extra damage and armour by a massive margin. Oh, they destroyed Angmar for me. Ain't that nice? You're not getting it though, boys. No, you're not. You're not getting anything. I'll be taking that from you. Yep, twice as much damage. So yeah, these archers are doing damage equal to Galafrim with Silverthorn arrows with Galadriel's buff, if not more. That cleared my command points nicely. And that's wasted their protection from the Brunnen power. They just killed my halberdiers for no reason. They've still not destroyed this. Slaughterhouse, there you go. Give something else to destroy. Wait, did they avalanche me? No, that was the frozen land that they made. Troller, Great Seas, we'll just say I made both. I have no intention of using either, but at least I can say I made both. And this is why we need those archers, because look at the damage they do to Lore Masters. Basic units do no damage to Lore Masters, but archers, oh, they beat everyone up. And also, halberdiers have an ability, which is, it just weakens, yeah, it just means they have heavy armor. It's the same ability as, oh wait, no. Equally effective against all kinds of units. They're pikes that were also infantry. If you see it, if you think of it from that direction. Bunch of towers. Get Moloch. And I'm going to get Minas Morgul. I was going to get Tolin Gorhoff here. Okay, any basic orcs? Overseer or not, you're going into the base. By base I mean Minas Morgul. To die. I can stop this. I'm not going to. Don't need to. They're doing it for me. All Overseer orcs. I can't kill you off, so I'm going to move up that. I'm going to move very far away. Okay, you killed an elf. Congratulations. Shadow Lord just died a very gruesome death. This is when we use all of the map of Sauron's powers and they hope they do something. Words of Misery. Descent. Lightning. Some werewolves. Witch King. Murloc's on his way. Black Riders. We're out of money. How? How am I now out of money? Well, we won. I guess we won. Goth Mob died though, that's a shame. Gorfow's got the influence back, so we'll use it on Minas Morgul, so now we can turn these souls into units for us. The Wretched Wraiths, which heal Nazgul when they take damage, if you believe it. The Nazgul is with us. And there's Gorfow's werewolves, or werewolf. Because Gorfow, in his infinite power, in the Elder Days, was able to transform into a werewolf and a swarm of vampire bats. Or just a vampire, I don't know how it really works. In this you get vampire bats. Let's get his deadliest servant so we can give the other forms to Kamul. Witch King's not on his way, we're out of money, that's why. What a lovely screech. Get his Black Easterlings out first. Then use this. There we go, we won. Forget about command limits, we just won. The Touch of Blackness, which I always call the Black Breath, because it is basically just black breath. AoE poison, basically the same as Outbreak, but around the Nazgul. So if they're on their horses, that's even more terrifying. Let's show off his werewolf form, since we've got some werewolves. We can't show off his ring form because we haven't got the ring. By the werewolves, no one's a bite. Briefly, more damage will do. There you go, black werewolf. Along with his other werewolves. Oh, another victory in the belt. In the belt, under your belt. There we go. Victory is ours. I have to destroy that one tower because it's very obvious it's there. Yes! There we go. Victory for Sauron. No ring as well. It's not every day you get to play without the ring. I do hope you've all enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. That was only 32 minutes. And yeah, that is the power of what happens when you just get to sit back and chill in your games. Like, look at their let's hold back for a second. I'm not done yet. Look at this. Look how much our resources went up and down. And look how much theirs is kind of stagnated. They were like a mini river. They didn't really have anything. And I beat... My economy skyrocketed. This is when I got all the heroes. Everything died to Last Alliance. Let me go back again. And that is just the power of what happens when you mess with my Mordor. Hope you've all enjoyed, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Farewell.